School memories. There are moments that are engraved in memory as if time had stopped just for them. One of those indelible memories, without a doubt, is the school days, not the university days nor the work years. I'm referring to those innocent days where we were children, with backpacks on our backs and notebooks full of drawings instead of tasks. Do you remember that sound? The entrance bell, that small and sharp sound that marked the beginning of another day between desks, colorful books, and uncontrolled laughter. Arriving early at school had its magic. The gate is still half closed, the first children entering, some sleepy, others running because they were late. And there we were, with the uniform half wrinkled, the hair combed with a hurry, and the lunch bag hanging from the arm. And of course, there was no lack of that classic scene. Mom screaming from the door of the house, "You forgot the math notebook," Azrenya, and one running back while the school bus approached with that rattling that looked like a freedom song. The school was much more than a place to learn. It was a whole world. The classroom was our little universe. The walls were full of posters with letters of the alphabet, fruit drawings, rules of coexistence, and the inevitable calendar that hung next to the board. The teacher, always with that firm but sweet voice, greeted us with a smile while writing the date on the blackboard. "Today is Monday, March 8th, he said, as if announcing the day was a ceremony. And how to forget that first moment of silence, the one in which we all looked at each other, still half asleep, waiting for someone to say the first joke to break the calm. Because in every room, there was always one, the funny one, the one who imitated the teachers, the one who made animal noises in the middle of classes, the one who made us laugh until the teacher turned around with that look that said, 'One more, and I take you out of the room.' Recesses. Ah, recesses. Those were our true minutes of freedom. There was no homework. There was no rules, just time to run, scream, play, and, of course, exchange the snack. Who didn't change a ham sandwich for a chocolate cookie? Or who didn't hide the popsicle so they wouldn't ask for it? The courtyard was a field of battles, of soccer without goals, of races without prizes, of games that are no longer played today. Where were the elastic, the burned, the spline, the marbles, or simply that game of running after the other until someone fell to the ground laughing? And then the bell rang again. We all entered with a sweaty face, the shirt out of the pants, and that happiness in the eyes that only children know. It was time to go back to classes. And there, between dictations, stories, subtractions, and multiplications, our character was forming. There is something special about remembering when we first learned to read. That feeling of being able to decipher the mysterious signs of a book. The first time we read aloud, nervous, with everyone listening, and how the teacher told us, "Very good, excellent," words that made us feel great, as if we had conquered the world. The departure time also had its own emotion. That anxious wait looking at the clock, packing the notebooks ahead of time, as if doing so could advance time. And then the final bell, the collective cry of "Salida," and everyone running to the door as if we were escaping from a prison, although we knew that the next day we would return happy. And yes, it wasn't all laughter. There were also scolding, punishments, tasks that we did not do, ballots with grades that we were afraid to teach at home. But even that, now we remember it tenderly because it was part of the growth, part of our history. Maybe today you pass by a school and you can't help but stop for a second. You hear the children's screams, you see the uniforms, recess, and you smile because you and I were there. There we ran, learned, dreamed. Sometimes adult life makes us forget what we were. It fills us with problems, responsibilities, bills, worries. But inside us, that boy or girl still lives who just wanted to play at recess and get home to tell what happened at school. Today, I invite you to close your eyes for a moment and come back to the first day of school, to that new notebook that smelled of clean paper, to that very sharp pencil, to that best friend with whom you shared secrets and snacks. Because the memories of school, they are not erased. They are kept in the soul like a treasure. And when we bring them back, it's as if time for a moment gave us the opportunity to be children again.